Hey guys, welcome back to my channel for another video. Today we are going to be recapping my October goals, and I will be sharing with you my November goals as we head into the second to last month of 2021. I do want to thank today's video sponsor. It is Skillshare, and I have an amazing class that you should all check out if you have a artistically inclined talent yourself or your kids, because this would be a great gift idea that would be so meaningful. So I'm really excited to share about that class with you guys. So per the usual, I will go over my goals and if I accomplish them in October, and then share with you guys where my head and heart is at for November. I have been doing this since January of last year, at the dawn of 2021, and I said I would see it through till the end of the year. So since we are already almost to the very end of the year, please let me know in a comment down below if you like these videos enough that you would want me to continue to make them. Let me know. Okay, because I really need some kind of guidance, because I hear from some of you that you really love them and you find them motivational, but then I also can see like the view count, and so I'm like, really, you know, people like day in the lives much more. So let me know what you guys think about goal videos in a nice way, of course, down below. So back to Skillshare. I had my oldest daughter take a class on Skillshare by the teacher Jen Sweeney. Now, if you don't know what Skillshare is, it is an online teaching platform that has access to thousands of classes on any topic you could imagine. Photography, videography, art, watercolor, calligraphy, hand lettering, organization, plant care, productivity, like tons of classes. And the thing that really separates Skillshare from other free platforms out there is that all of the classes are generally taught by professionals in the industry. So I shared with you guys a few months ago about foreign language on Skillshare. I highly recommend the classes they have on Skillshare for foreign language if you are doing any foreign language in your homeschool. And then this class that I'm telling you about, Jen Sweeney, would be such a great class for a gift. So my oldest daughter has always been very interested in art, and she loves being creative, and she's very talented, and she wanted to improve her watercoloring. So upon her own, she started watching some videos on like herbs and flowers and watercoloring, and she actually ended up making her grandma a very beautiful birthday gift. I'll see if I can remember to put in a picture here. We framed it and she loved it. So after that, I saw this class by Jen Sweeney, and it's called Painting a House a Portrait. And it's a beautiful watercolor of someone's home. Now, if you have someone in your family that has lived in their same home for a long time, then that is really like a special treasure. Or if you have a friend that's maybe moving and you want to give them a picture of their home. So she took the class by Jen Sweeney on painting a watercolor of a home. It was 29 parts. The classes are always broken down into segments, and the whole thing is only a little over 3 hours. So the classes, the segments are only a few minutes, so they can watch as much or as little as you want them to. But I am telling you, this class was amazing. I was like, okay, let's see how this is going to turn out, and it turned out so well. So it would be such a great gift idea for grandparents or friends, or so anybody that, you know, loves their home, or maybe just got a new home. There's so many different reasons to do that. So be sure to check out the link to Skillshare down below. There is a link for you guys to take advantage of the offer for a Skillshare premium trial membership. All of that will be down below for you guys. And I cannot recommend Skillshare enough for a supplemental resource for homeschooling. Like I said, art, tons of it. Photography, like electives, and foreign language. Those have been some of our favorite ways to integrate Skillshare into our homeschooling. So thank you so much, Skillshare, for partnering with me on today's video. Let's recap October's goals. Okay, so to go back to October, my goals were, my personal goal was to holiday shop and run a full marathon collectively by the end of the month. My relational Let's start with that. Okay, so Christmas shopping. Did I finish 100% of it? No, but I think I said in that video that I wanted to finish the things I wanted to finish, meaning there's a few things that I like to leave off for later, closer to actual Christmas. And so I would say, yes, I accomplished that goal. The running a full marathon by the end of October, boy, did I come in close. But I have to tell you guys, I did not run 26 miles in the month of October. I only reached 20, so I was a little short. I missed a whole week of running, and that really, like when you're doing a challenge like that, you really need to do it at least twice a week, and I missed an entire week. I worked out that week, but I just mentally was not wanting to run, and that ended up costing me the goal. So I have to humbly come before you guys and tell you that I did not reach that goal. But I did run 20 miles, so I guess that's better than if I never set the goal. My relational goal in October was to plan date nights and to plan a girls trip. I accomplished girls trip. That is planned. Super excited about that. And planning date nights. Well, we went on a date night, so that's kind of good, but I haven't planned November's and I haven't planned December's, so I guess I only accomplished half of that goal. For homeschooling, I had spending a lot of time outside and doing our science projects and having them go well. We will give both of those a check mark. Ding, ding. The science projects were so fun. It was such a hit. I shared a lot about that on Instagram, and the kids, all the things worked out. I was really proud of them. It was really fun, and we have been spending a ton of time outside, so that has also been really nice. And then my spiritual goal for October was to focus on daily receiving and asking of the Lord, I guess is the best summary for that. Man, I guess I really didn't do too well in October as I sit here and say, like, I tried, and God is faithful. So it's not him that's not, you know, coming through for me. It's me. It is a struggle right now. It just is a struggle in my brain. So I tried. I don't know that I was 100% successful on the receiving of the grace that I need daily. I mean, I got through it, but I think I got through a lot of it more so. I don't know. It's hard to explain, but yeah, I didn't feel like a renewal in my sales or anything like that. I felt more like God's getting me through, grace is carrying me through, but I still don't have that peace that I'm really desiring to come from him, and you guys will hear that reflected in November. So I have my planner here for the month of November. My relational goal for the month of November is to just soak up family time and to soak up my trip to Michigan. A lot of my extended family lives out in Michigan, and one of my best friends, Jamie, lives out in Michigan as well. And I was out there 2 years ago. My grandma is getting older. She's 82 now. And so missing a year of visiting her now that I'm financially able to go every year. There was a long time in my life where we really couldn't afford to travel like we do now. And so I made it a priority and a goal to me that I want to go out there every year, once a year. And last year we couldn't go because things were still so closed down. So we are going back to Michigan, and I just really want to soak up that time with my grandma. The world is crazy, and so flying and like just not knowing the future and things like that. So I just really want to be present and soak it in, but also not have that dark, heavy cloud looming over me that has been, where it's like, this might be the last time I can fly to see her. Like, how am I going to drive? Like, you know, all these things that it's just sucking the joy and the life out of everything that I do. And I know that it's my own issue. So nobody tell me that, because I already know that, but it's just me being a human being. And I'm just really being honest when I share my goals with you guys. So I want to be focused on enjoying it, but not enjoying it out of a place of grief. Does that make sense? I don't want to be grieving while I'm enjoying. I just want to enjoy. And I really need to focus and figure out how I'm going to make that happen, because I've been trying, and it's just not easy right now. My spiritual goal for the month of November has to do with Christmas. This is my absolute favorite time of year. I love and adore everything about Christmas, the reason of why we celebrate, the whole, the whole thing. I love it. I love this time of year. And one thing that always sticks out to me every year at Christmas, whether it's in books that I read to my kids, or songs I listen to on the radio, or in church services leading up to Christmas, is the hope of the world. And we have hope in this world only because we know what Jesus did. And so for me, I need the biggest heart refocus on my hope in the world. I just want to focus on Jesus. I just want that, I want that joy that comes from focusing on Jesus to just overflow from my heart. That's what I want. And I want to focus on that, and I want to just be overcome with the reminder of just the message that my heart needs. I know all of it. But I'm not gonna sit up here and tell you guys in these videos that it's just like the easiest time right now. It's not. And it is so hard to have that hope like that. I have hope in eternity, but the daily hope, like, it's like every day. So yeah, I don't want the world to rob me of the joy that I have in the Lord, and I know that that can't be taken away, but what can be taken is my daily happiness and my daily peace, and I know that that relies on me. And so I'm trying so hard to get my heart focused and my brain focused, because I just want to be overflowing with joy. So yeah, hope of the world, like, just sit in that. My personal goal for November is to get ahead with work, because this is always a really busy time for me as a social media content person, and I'm thankful for the work. I'm so thankful for this year and all of the work. We would be in a very different situation and place if it wasn't for what I am able to do here online, and so I'm just super thankful. So I need to get ahead with work, because I want to kind of have everything done for December before December comes. And then I want to savor the season personally, like I told you guys, like all the silly little things that just make me feel the warm fuzzies. Like I need that right now. I think we all need that right now. And so I'm giving myself full permission to enjoy all the things. Like we're gonna enjoy ourselves, and I am looking forward to allowing myself to enjoy all the silly little things that I love. For homeschool, I want to my homeschool goal this month for November is to plan our remaining tea times for the rest of the year. I only did it through December at the beginning. And then I also need to plan the Bible study that I do with my friends through the end of the year. And my other goal for homeschooling, and I think someone else out there can relate to this, so let me know if it's you, is every year that I've been homeschooling, I tell myself this: you're going to have days that you need to take off that are unexpected. It's a part of homeschooling. It's a part of life. It's one of the blessings of homeschool. But then there's the other side of my brain that's like, man, have we done enough? Have we taken too many breaks? No, we haven't taken hardly any breaks. We only took 1 week off. That was back at the end of September. Well, if we're only gonna do school 3 days this week, should we just not do school at all this week? No, do 3 days. Like, tell me I'm not alone in these conversations. So what I want to do is I want to not torture myself through November and December. I just want to do as much schooling as we can and enjoy when we can't. Like, it's not a big deal. We finish early every single year here in my house. Every year. There's never been a year that we have not finished a curriculum. We have always finished all of our school lessons early. So why do I even still have these thoughts? I don't know. You can tell though that you guys are getting a window into my brain in these goal videos. So maybe that's why you like them, or maybe that's why you hate them. I don't know. But you can tell my brain is kind of a hard place to be these days. And I am very hard on myself and I expect a lot out of me. And yeah, so let me know if you relate to what I just shared, but that is my homeschooling goal, is like, let it go, but also be okay with 3-day weeks. Like, 3-day weeks are great. Why do we have this weird idea that if we can't do 5, scrap the whole thing? Like, I know the truth, but I still fight the mental battle. Do you guys relate to that? Let me know. So those are my goals for November. I will be back in December to let you know if I accomplish them. I hope to accomplish more of my November goals than I did October. I feel like October was probably the worst month that I've had for goal accomplishing, at least the goals that I wrote down. I mean, I accomplished a lot of other things, but not the things I wrote down. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed listening to the ramblings of Ashley's crazy mind. Let me know if you related to any of it. Be sure to check out Skillshare. The link will be down below for you guys. I hope you're doing well, and I will see you all in my next video really soon. Bye, guys.